Okay, check. Test the toasters, Larry. Okay. Initiate. Please take out the trash behind the Couche-Tard. Yeah, okay. I'll have a hot chocolate, please. Couche-Tard coffee card. Okay, check. Toasters. Check that. Please initiate the intro, Larry.
One beer but still hot, maintain about 17,000.
And there, indeed, in the distance. Right there. St. Anne-de-Bellevue. I can see Larry on his roof. The Base Guy Show producer. He's on the roof. Larry.
Bonjour, Monica, Michael, Sky.
Hey Jack, if you're watching, there's St. Anne-de-Bellevue. Way down there. Home of the Bass Guy.
Let's stay in touch and not lose that contact. Because it's good contact. It's important. Because when we die, we're going to go on living in another format. Bass Guy loves you. No fear. Bass Guy. Bass Guy.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. How's it going, eh? Welcome to the Bass Guy Show. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please stop. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a Bass Guy Show. Let's hear it for the most important thing on this show, you, the viewer. Let's hear it for Sky of the Universe. Let's hear it for Mac. He can see it. He can see clearly now. I see Jesus. Let's hear it for Michael P. Mahone, the Can Man in Boston. And in, is it Bonaventure, Quebec, Monica Boileau. Welcome, Monica, good friend of Frankie MacDonald. We're going to have Frankie MacDonald on our show in 30 minutes, about 31 minutes. So please stay tuned. If you have questions, please think of one or two questions each to ask Frankie. Make them original, make them neat. We're streaming here right now. My computer's frozen for some reason. We're live right here from beautiful St. Anne-de-Bellevue on the boardwalk. The end of the pier is closed because of the flooding. So we've been going out and flooding things. Welcome to a Bass Guy Show, everybody. Anything you need to know is available on bassguyshow.com. You never have to, but there's a tip link at the top of the chat if you ever want to tip the music and the effort that we put into the show. We made $3 from Slovakia last week, and $5 from Sky of the Universe. So thank you very much for your support. Our goal is to try to have as much fun as possible, and the second one is to try to pay the internet bill. So every penny helps. Please, not just me, but anybody who puts an effort. Sky of the Universe, Elton McFall, great YouTuber, Frankie MacDonald. Pick up a t-shirt, an album, tip a cup of coffee, anything like that. Hey, sometimes I go to I go to the Couche-Tard, and guess what? Gabriel usually buys me a hot chocolate. So shout out to Gabriel. Everybody's helping each other. There's the bass mobile at the left, which we no longer have. Gave it away, but passed it forward. And yeah, you're watching A Bass Guy Show. Welcome to Stefan in Slovakia. So, as usual, I'm in pain because of my spinal damage, but I take pain pills, so we'll get through this. We're streaming live from Montreal, Canada, in Quebec, and it is 2 o'clock at our time. So whatever time it is in your country or place or state, let us know. Write it on a piece of paper and stick it. Just write it on the fridge. If you have a fridge, we had the ice storm for a while, and we didn't have a fridge for 5 days. Write it on the fridge. This time in your area, A Bass Guy Show every Friday. It is 63 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 17 degrees, and we're here in the dark dungeon in the basement with all the lights off, and I actually have a mattress in the window to block the sunlight. So in New York it's 2:30, London 7:30, Tokyo 3:30 in the morning. So everyone in Tokyo, most people are dreaming right now. Did you dream last night? Let me know what you dreamed of. Screaming dogs? That's what I dream about. It feels like 63F. The winds are 50 miles per hour from the east, so we're getting winds from the Montreal area, city, and we're in the western tip. You can see the map up there. I'm on the left side of Montreal, the very left side, and Pat's on the very right side. Not that he's on that side. Hey, anyways, trying my best here to read the comments and say hello to everybody. We're going to be flipping through all of our scenes here. We have some featured footage of trains. I just filmed that yesterday. I've been going out filming 2-3 hours every day, working around the clock, but my spine is hurting because I did a big theater gig, my first gig in about 2 years. I did a gig last weekend, and it took a month of rehearsal and thinking and practice, and it exhausted me, and then the ice storm came and knocked the shit out of me, and I had to throw all my food out the freezer, but the Couche-Tard was there and saved us. So let's hear it for the Couche-Tard. Shaka. So welcome to the show. Let's turn off all the sound effects and all of the gimmicks and just relax into the show. So we got Bunny Crusher here. Bunny Crusher, I'm sorry I haven't been chatting. I've been like so busy. Usually by the literally. So what I'm doing is not to make a list, but I will. I wake up early. I wake up at like 6 or 7 in the morning. I do this day today. I'm re-releasing all of my old videos. The A Bass Guy Show has been on for 10 years solid this December, so 9.7 years or something. And all of my videos are on private and unlisted. So I'm re-releasing all the videos from 2015. We started in 2013 on Concert Window for 2 years, and we made a podcast which is available on my album page under Bass Guy Show Audio Dreams. And then 2015 I started recording the shows, which is a long time ago. We've been live streaming for 10 years. That's a long time. Most people weren't streaming back then. And I started my YouTube in 2005, I think it was, whenever YouTube started, on my name, under my name on Jack Bass or something. And then so I'm re-releasing 2015 this day today. So like, for example, today is, I haven't even done it yet because I'm so freaking busy. Today is April 28th. So I'll put April 28th, 2015, and I'll go and edit the A Bass Guy Show. I'll take out anything boring. I'll put up a new thumbnail. I'll do all the tag and algorithms and links, and it takes frickin' ages to do one video. And I do 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 old videos this day today. So sometimes there's 1, sometimes there's 5. I gotta do all that. Then I go out and film new footage. Then I have these 25 scenes, and I'm supposed to learn a song, and then I'm washing the dishes with my feet. So we're doing a lot of effing work. So thank you, Stefan, for the $3 from Slovakia. We're going to get there. And thank you to the Patreons. I have to always mention that at the very beginning, because the Patrons, they just won't go away no matter how much I suck. They don't seem to go away. So thank you very much. You know who you are. So to all the Patreons, Sky of the Universe, Stefan, Jan, Tom, Luke Wizard, Silver Serpent, Luke in England, who I haven't seen in like 2 years, Van Goat, Weather Guy, who's out near Quebec City, Julie in Indonesia, and Monica, our newest member. If you would like to become a member, it costs the price of a frickin' cup of coffee a month. I mean, what do I have to do here? You know, put my spleen on the table and sell it for... Who are these guys? Latvian chipmunks looking for spleens in the Arctic during Hanukkah? I mean, come on. That's a Dr. Nair Mumstead joke. So you'll see all of the old Bass Guy shows. There's a whole different group of people. Some of you have been there since the beginning. Patreon.com/Bass Guy. And you too could help the Bass Guy show for the price of a cup of coffee once per month. And also on the tab, people don't know this. Like Stefan has been watching for the show for 10 years and he doesn't, not very aware of this or uses it. You can go to where the arrow is pointing on Sky's page or my page, and you can click to the community tab, and you'll see what I'm up to every day. I don't have social media other than here on YouTube. So you've got live videos, a whole different collection of videos that you can't find unless you search it. You got the live videos, you got the playlists, you got the channels, the about, the videos, and you can check out all stuff there. So please learn how to use YouTube, and it's really cool and simple and easy. You can call into the show whenever you want. We just haven't been... there's a bunch of stuff missing right now. I don't know why. So yeah, there we go. You can call in on Skype on Bass Guy Videos is my Skype username. But we haven't done that in a long time. So I'm trying to explain everything at the beginning because I like to involve the regulars, the in people, but also new people as well. Mac, are you Mac's Convenience? Oh, Mac, are you Mac's? Shout out Kushtard, Mac. Who are you, Mac? Kind of new to me. And Smiley Emmy, I saw you a couple of times this week. I'm always out for a walk, Smiley Emmy, and I'm usually focused on the filming. One of the things, it's nothing wrong, but I bump into people in St. Anne's. When you go to the store, you end up coming back 3 hours later. It's an old thing because you run into a lot of people that you know. So when I'm filming, and it happened this week a few times, I met a couple people I knew, and then I ended up speaking for 2 hours, and I wasn't filming, and it's fun. It's good to know people and stuff, but yeah, I'm always filming. Like Pat was there yesterday and saw me, and Pat was like, Jack, I'm right behind you. I know what color t-shirt you're wearing, and you're with your girlfriend. And then I was in the restaurant. I went to a restaurant yesterday for the first time in over 3 years. I'm not even joking. I'm not a consumer. I don't like restaurants. I don't like anything. I don't like people. I went for the first time in 3 years, and we're having a lovely romantic dinner, and I turn around, and there's Pat. He's right underneath my chair. He's filming. He said, Jack, just go back to... Just joking, Pat. Holy shit, everybody's here. So I've been so busy. It usually takes me at least 3 hours to set up. Today I did it in 1 hour because I'm behind in everything. I took on a big show, and it made me go behind in everything. And the show was for charity, for, you know, the earthquake and whatnot. And we're trying our best to do things. I do this for fun, for entertainment. And whenever I say, which I say all the time, you know, go check out bassguyshow.com, and like, there's a tip button there. You can tip $2 or whatever. It helps me pay the internet. We never make more than like $50 a month or something. So I'm not out making money. I'm just trying not. If I don't make anything, I'm paying for the show because the internet's $100 a month. And I'm just going to leave it there.
You can't do much about the weather, but you can be prepared for it. Let's review the important things for you to remember. Have good tires. Snow tires are recommended. Use reinforced tire chains for severe conditions. Heavy snow or glare ice.
Okay, so I'm going to get everyone a coffee. 1 second. And then we're going to do music, and then we're going to have Frankie MacDonald. So, Mac, you ordered the Tim Hortons, is that right? Mac, you got the Tim Hortons? Okay, there you go, buddy. You can have that. And I think Sky of the Universe also ordered a Tim Hortons. So, if you could take both of those Tim Hortons, Mac, and give one to Sky of the Universe, please. Emmy, you can have a large medium-sized cappuccino on the house, and we have Van Goat ordered a pint of gin. So there we go. Couche-tard gin. Now with more and less content, the Bass Guy Show. So Jack, would you be cool to see a concert at the? You want to see me at the Bell Center? Are you sure? I don't know if that would be very entertaining, Pat. So yeah, everybody follow each other, check each other out, get yourself comfortable in the cafe. And yeah, when I'm out filming, I'm concentrating on the filming, so I'm a bit of a weirdo. And, that's about it. So there's some stats for you. I'm gonna make up some music now, and we have a very special feature on today's show. I've done absolutely. Larry, can you shut the door? Thank you. I didn't get the gimmick ready. Okay, can everyone just like look away? I think the screen is. Let me know if it's lagging, because I put on a half-hour video in the background and I think it's lagging. I'm just gonna change this to 720. Yeah, and I think it's lagging. I hope it's not lagging. I'm all over the place today. So yeah, nobody look for a second. Just look the other way, because I need to set up the window gimmick, because I didn't set one up. So let me set one up. See, I forgot one thing. Out of all that, I absolutely loathe and detest Windows. It is the worst thing ever, besides the bubonic plague. I'm looking for a folder and it's just not there. There we go. Go into another folder. So let's just try. I'm going to pick one at random. I don't know what it is. Let me see if it's. See, it's not full screen. So I don't even know what the window gimmick's going to be today. It's really hard to edit live when everyone's watching you. Fit to screen. Tabarnak maudit anglais there. Okay, so welcome to the Bass Guy Show, where there's no discrimination in Quebec. Everyone loves each other and everyone's happy all the time, and there's no politics. I might go to St. Anne de Bellevue this weekend. I hope you're well, Pat. Make sure you don't have coronavirus. I'm seeing Lizzo in concert next week. Cool. I think I've seen Lizzo on the Stephen Colbert show or whatever once. I don't know what's going on anymore. I stopped watching everything because the culture has gone to hell in a handbag. What is it? Not lagging from. So we have from North Carolina. Van Goat. Van Goat's been watching the show as long as Stefan, almost 2015. And my mum was at Myrtle Beach the other week. Van Goat. So while I'm talking and heaver and pish, as they say in Scotland, I'm actually getting the show ready. So today we are going to honor the life and music of Harry Belafonte, one of the greatest musicians and activists. He was an activist who became a musician. An activist who became a musician. If you check out the original Muppets, Muppets is my favorite show in the entire universe. Frank Oz and Jim Henson were geniuses. They paved the way for a lot of entertainment, like just absolute, and education. You know, art and film and music used to mean something. It had a message. There was a point. There were producers. People did things, and it included politics. He said he liked folk music because folk music was political, and he was fighting for the underdog, the civil rights movement. And I'm sure you've heard all about him on the radio lately. So this is for Harry Belafonte. And I haven't practiced this at all, and I don't know how to play it, so please excuse me. Larry, let's do this. Watching a Bass Guy Show. I will read your comments after the show as well. Daylight come and we wanna go home. Me said, daylight come and we wanna go home. Work all night on a drink of rum. Daylight come and we wanna go home. Stack banana till the morning come. Daylight come and we wanna go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, and tally me banana. Daylight come and we wanna go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, and tally me banana. Daylight come and we wanna go home. Yeah, he said that, he said that, he said that, he said that. Daylight come and we wanna go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we wanna go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we wanna go home. Yeah, he said that, he said that, he said that. Daylight come and we wanna go home. Beautiful bunch of ripe banana. Daylight come and we wanna go home. Hide the daily black tarantula. Daylight come and we wanna go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we wanna go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and we wanna go home. Yeah, me said that, me said that, me said that, me said that. Daylight come and we wanna go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, and tally me banana. Daylight come and we wanna go home. Yeah, me said that, me said that, me said that. I wanna go home. Daylight come and we wanna go home.
Happy Friday, everybody.
He said that, he said that, he said that. Daylight come and we wanna go home.
ripe banana. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Hide the deadly black tarantula. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Day, me said day, me said day, me said day, me said day. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Daylight come and we wanna go home.
Thank you for calling the Bass Guy Shoe Help Desk. For information on the Bass Guy, please press 1. You have pressed the number 2. Please press 1. You have pressed the number 2 again.
Hey, does your brain hurt? Does it feel itchy? And perhaps you need Bubusol. Ideal new product for itchy hurting brains. Available at your local pharmacy. No need for a doctor call with Bubusol. Itchy brains.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mayor Mumstead, and I would like to invite all you jazz musicians out there who are looking for new inspiration to a 2-year retreat in the mountains of Tibet. Have you lost your inspiration? Tired of playing the same arpeggios and dull riffs? On my small group retreat, we spend 2 years without eating or drinking, lying down and listening to the frequency of the earth.
Yeah, it looks like that's the only 3 here on the chat.
So welcome back to the reverb. Larry, you jerk. Welcome back to the shoe. You're actually watching Sky of the Universe right now. He just did a live chat about half an hour ago, walking around Montreal. So this is how up to date we get on the Bass Guy show. Pat's allowed to use my music and I'm allowed to use his footage. Let me read the chat board here just a little bit while we watch Sky of the Universe. You can see him down there. That was Harry Belafonte, and we're dedicating today's show to the life. And you should check him out on Democracy Now!, which is a really cool news station, which is like a little bit more, left and open. And he was on the show many times, and he worked with, Harry worked with Dr. Martin Luther King, and he used his art to help activism, to help people in the world who are oppressed or repressed or suppressed. Hello, Scarlett. Welcome. Are you Scarlett the cat? Welcome, Scarlett. I hope you're well. Let us know who you are, Scarlett Makakova. Probably saying that wrong. I say everything wrong because I'm a bit slow. Welcome. Where are you? Let us know. Not like exactly, because Pat might come after you. So I'm just joking, Pat, because I was out walking yesterday and Pat was behind me, but I didn't see him because I wasn't looking at my phone. I was busy filming. So, but never be afraid to say hello or whatever. I'm just busy, and I just tried. Wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, I try to just make the most of it. I don't think anything of anyone, and I just am and is and are and be. So, like Van Gogh came down from North Carolina to meet us. We've had people from the States. Sky of the Universe is talking about deviled eggs. We're singing Day-O. I didn't practice it. I don't know it. I've just listened to it. Please go check out Harry Belafonte on The Muppets with Jim Henson. He does Day-O, and that song is about the culture in his life and community. They had people that were, working at the docks selling bananas and stuff, and he also sings about people who are trading and buying and making and farming coffee and everything as well. So, amazing guy, though. What a great guy. Amazing musician. We have Jeff Beck. We keep losing amazing musicians because, they did things differently there. They built things differently. They made things differently. But Viva la Couche-Tard. We want Frankie McDonald. Yeah, I know, Mike. Everyone's always like, where's Frankie? But this is a bass guy show. And Frankie's been on it for 8 years, and he's a guest on it, and I love him, and he's one of my best friends. And he's on the show, but get over it. Who cares if it's Frankie or if it's Pat or if it's Jack, or doesn't matter. I remember I went to Charlie Biddle's, a very famous jazz restaurant, which is also gone because all the good stuff's gone. And remember, music is not a style; it's a language. If you don't like it, it's just because you don't understand it. It's like if you don't like jazz, it's like saying you don't like Poland, or you don't like dentists, or you don't like, Mexico or something. Of course, if you don't understand it, you're probably afraid of it. So that's what traveling is going to where you don't know, and being open and communicating. Music is a language. And I don't care if it's jazz or electronica or country or folk or blues. It doesn't matter. It's either good or bad. It's just like people. You know that feeling when you talk to someone and when you leave, you feel bad after? It's probably not you. It's probably there's something wrong with the other person if you feel bad. Because when you speak to people, who gives a shit who you are or where you come from? It doesn't matter what your class, your culture, your style. There's so much. Lately, I don't want to talk about it too much, but because, Harry Belafonte dedicated his life to it, my grandfather went and fought, and both of them fought in World War II and went missing in action, almost died, to fight against fascism. And it's on the rise again, man. We have to be careful. There's a lot of fucking stupid idiots out there lately. The world's turning to shit, and I'm not just making this stuff up, Man, I've been all over the world, and I've never faced so much discrimination as here about color of your skin, about how much money you have, if you're a homeowner or not, what language you speak. Get over it, everybody. Treat everyone as an individual with love and respect. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Frankie McDonald. It's common sense, eh? You have to be dumb not to know that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the world famous Frankie McDonald. Can you hear me, Frankie? We haven't done this in a while, so give me a second, Frankie. Wait 1 second. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Oh, I answered the wrong phone.
Everyone is an individual with love and respect.
Frankie, I'm going to hang up on you. I answered the wrong phone. I have to turn Skype off on this computer. See, to get this show ready takes a million, zillion, billion years, and I'm behind in everything. So please call back again, Frankie. Look how professional Frankie is, eh? Please stand by while we hook Frankie McDonald up. Thank you for putting up with me today. I am all over the place.
Call back again.
Frankie, can you hear me?
No, Frankie is good.
Hi, guy.
Frankie, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, let me turn you up and all that stuff. Make sure your volume is good. How's it going today, Frankie McDonald?
I'm doing great so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only on the wall, Frankie McDonald. Okay, Frankie, I can hear you. Everything's good.
And guess what? Chalkmaster Dave, the painter all the way from Halifax, Nova Scotia, sent the picture of me, sent the painting of me at the Mayflower. He gave that to me. I just sent you the pictures through your Skype.
Can I show it to the audience right now?
Yes.
Okay, tell us what we're looking at. So far, it's the one of you holding the one ripping your shirt open. What's that about?
It's just like a painting of me.
Sorry, I'm touching like 8 microphones here. That's amazing, Frankie. And a cup as well. And that's at your friend's Dollarama store, right?
Yes.
What's her?
He's a big fan of mine in Halifax, Nova Scotia. He started painting me back in winter.
Oh, there he is. He's holding the cup. He's wearing like a red plaid shirt and a black hat. What's his name?
Dave Johnston.
Dave Johnston, you said?
Yes.
That is amazing. That's amazing. Does he use like acrylic paints to do that? Like a paintbrush?
Like a paintbrush and things like this. That's a whole lot of work.
That's amazing. Well, thank you for mailing those in. We have the chat board. If you have any questions for Frankie, what is Storm Chips? Ask Frankie. Ask man.
Storm Chips, a different flavor of chips by Bridge Cover Company.
Sorry, try talking again, Frankie.
It's like a different flavor chips and things like this.
Okay,
and
now
there's a big storm all across Canada, the United States, and the world.
Okay, now I can hear you. I turned up the volume. Let me know if Frankie's too loud. This is a new thing for me where we have Frankie on the wall, and I'm still getting used to it. My chair is in the way, but we'll figure it out one day. Frankie,
It's a Chalk Master Dave. It's a paint drying.
Drying paint, so it's probably like wet acrylic paint. Maybe Monica will let us know.
Yes.
Van Goat says Base Guy's grandfather was in World War II. What was World War II all about, Frankie?
That they're fighting over freedom and things like this and defeated bad guys a long time ago.
Are there still bad guys and bad things happening in the world today?
Like clowns.
Too many clowns and trolls. Frankie and I figured this out about 4 years ago, that grumpy old men rule the world, right?
That's a long time.
Maybe
it's like at different continents in the world.
What about instead of grumpy old men with cigars and money ruling the world, what if we had young, smart, intelligent women with educations running the world? Wouldn't that be better?
And we playing it.
It'd be a whole new game. Michael P. Mahone is here. The Canman says, Frankie has returned to the Base Guy show. You know why the truth hurts. Why does the truth hurt, Frankie?
That means I'm back on the Base Guy show because of fake Michael P. Mahone. And
Yeah.
they got a real Michael P. Mahone on.
We have the real, not the fake Michael P. Mahone, eh? There was someone trolling us the other week. So if you have any questions for Frankie, please write them on the board, and I will try to read them. Frankie, what is the weather this weekend in North America?
North America and the world.
Yeah, and the world. Give us the weather lowdown.
And the weather all across North America is going to bring really hot temperatures. Vancouver, British Columbia, Victoria, British Columbia. A lot of rain in Boston, New York City this weekend. A lot of rain in New York, Toronto, and all these places in Washington, D.C. They're bringing thunderstorms all across Arkansas, and Missouri, and Louisiana, and Georgia, and Florida this weekend. It's going to bring snow in northwestern Ontario. It's going to be extremely hot temperatures in California, Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, Colorado, Utah, Montana, Western Montana, Idaho, Nevada, Oregon, Washington, and Vancouver, British Columbia, even Joey Only's hometown in Baja, California, Mexico. It's going to bring lots of thunderstorms and rain all across South America, all across places like Venezuela, northern Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Bolivia, Peru. And southern Chile is getting stormier weather again, including Santiago, Chile.
Thanks,
This
Frankie.
weekend, it's going to bring a lot of rain in Chile. And thunderstorms and snow up in the mountains and things like this, and high winds in Chile, too.
Thanks, Frankie. I think your microphone goes a bit low when you lean back. You have to stay close to the mic. I'm trying to...
And up around north southern Chile,
Perfect.
they're bringing high winds and heavy rain. And it's supposed to be really high winds in southern Argentina with stormy conditions with a lot of rain. Southern tip of Argentina, including Ostia, Argentina, and those places. Winds are going to be so strong in the Falkland Islands, down South America. It's the British Islands.
Thank you, Frankie. Here's a good question from Van Gogh, and I get this. Van Gogh is asking, Frankie MacDonald, do you get allergies?
No. I'll say hi, Monica.
It's allergy season. I get an extremely itchy throat from all the pollen and itchy
Yes,
eyes.
Monica's back in between calls working. And guess what? And over in England, Scotland, Wales, and Ireland, they're bringing lots of showers right now. So is France, Germany, and those places, lots of flurries and snow, and up around Norway, Finland, Sweden, northern Russia, including Portugal. They're bringing really hot and sweltering heat in Spain, Portugal, and all these places.
What kind of summer do you think we're going to have this year?
Extremely hot summer. They're bringing lots of showers and rain in Italy, Croatia, Greece, Albania, and all the Bosnia, and all these places as well.
So you can see the train going over the bridge. That's where I live, in St. Anne de Bellevue. Frankie also lives in St. Anne's as well, but in Nova Scotia. And we have.
And guess what? There's a storm coming off the coast of Japan this weekend. It's going to bring cold air in Sapporo, Hagadeo, Japan, South Korea, North Korea, South Russia. There's going to bring lots of rain in China. India's getting really bad heat wave with changes thunderstorms. It's going to bring lots of thunderstorms and rain in southern China and those places. There's a lot of thunderstorms and rain in there. Venezuela, Philippines, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, all these places. And rainy season in Africa is coming to an end. Southern Africa is coming to an end.
Wow, so we have a storm coming to Japan, you said?
Yes.
I went to a restaurant last night for the first time in over 3 years, and I went to a Japanese restaurant, and I ate raw fish. Have you had raw fish before, Frankie?
No, never.
We have
lots of thunderstorms rain in Gabon, Congo, DR Congo, Uganda, and all these places. A lot of thunderstorms rain in Kenya and all these places. Ethiopia, they bring a lot of rain in Ethiopia right now too. Lots of dry weather. Mozambique, Madagascar with little showers. In Botswana and all these places.
Can you guys hear Frankie and myself? Okay. And also we have Monica here saying hello to you.
Hi, Monica.
Frankie.
I'm doing great so far.
Okay, so thanks for that, Frankie. Frankie, we have more questions from Van Gogh. Thank you, Van Gogh, for keeping the questions coming. Does Frankie like cold weather?
Eastern Australia. It's fall there. Right now there's a storm bypassing North Island, New Zealand, and sailing towards Invercargill, New Zealand. Sometime next week as well. It's going to bring lots of rain up around Northern South Island, New Zealand as well, bringing high winds and things like this. When the high winds come from the south, that's cold air. Come from the north is warm air in southern hemisphere. Antarctica will be 24-hour darkness in the second half of May. Now up in the Arctic will be 24-hour daylight.
Thank you, Frankie. That's so much information, Frankie. You're on the ball today, man. You're so good at the weather and everything. When did you start getting into weather first?
When I was a little boy, I wanted to grow up. I wanted to be a weatherman. I used to watch the weather on television a lot.
Sky says he hears us. Do you want to say hi to Pat in Montreal?
Hi, Pat. I'm doing great so far.
He caught coronavirus again, but now he's doing okay so far. And we have Stefan in Slovakia.
Hi, Stefan in Slovakia.
And Van Gogh in North Carolina is asking, does Frankie have any pets at home?
2 Pomeranians, my grandparents own CJ and Max, they're small dogs.
Thank you, Frankie. And we have another question. Where was it? Does Frankie like cold weather?
Cold weather in the wintertime. The coldest weather ever in Sydney, Nova Scotia in this decade is first weekend of February 2023. I had to get a taxi home because it was so cold that night.
Super, 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 super cold. I bet it was like almost like minus 30 maybe?
Might be almost minus 40 with the wind chill.
Minus 40. Can you guys imagine living inside colder than your freezer? And there, Frankie and I are in there. It's called Canada. Canada's cold, eh? It feels like this winter has been 6 months long. It's still cold outside.
Yes, do you remember? Just imagine doctor picked up the guy, threw him in the garbage at the hospital.
Uh-oh. Why did the doctor throw the guy in the garbage?
I'm so busy.
He says, I'm sick and tired of your stories. I'm throwing you in the garbage. He's like, but I just have a sore knee. No, put him in the garbage. And then what happens? The police come, and the police goes, are you the doctor of...
Hey, doctor.
What does he say, Frankie?
Doctor, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
You're under arrest. And then where does the doctor go?
He's going to jail.
He's going to jail. Oh, we have 2 of you. Open up 1 second. Hey, guess what I'm running today for the first time, Frankie? I shouldn't say. Anyways, the computers are working great. Everything's working. The garbage truck caught on fire. Did you see Pat's video of the garbage truck on fire? I could find it for you. No problem.
Just imagine doctor took a picture of a guy, put it on eBay for sale.
So the guy goes onto his computer, turns it on. He's like, oh, we have to update Windows 11. And after Windows crashes 5 times because you try to open up a folder or look at a photograph, he puts the guy on sale for $1,000.
And doctor put the man on eBay for sale.
Yeah, how much does he put him for sale, Frankie?
$1,000 for sale. How much trouble doctor be in?
A whole bunch of trouble. What if another hospital bought the guy that was thrown away on the internet?
You'll be on the news.
He'll be on the news, yeah, with Gary Boudreau. Hey, Frankie, what kind of animals have you been seeing in your area lately? Because it's spring.
I saw a cat walking down the street yesterday. Cat walking down the street. And I saw a German Shepherd outside, too.
Did the German Shepherd bark at you?
German Shepherds are so good barking at everybody.
Okay. Let me just fix something here. Make it so that we can see. I want to make it so we can see more Frankie. 1 second. Frankie, I've been so busy because I did the big show and then the ice storm and duties. It's been really, really busy. But I hopefully by next week we're gonna get back to like a busy, good show again. You know, see, I'm still adjusting everything. Frankie, this is my favorite question I always ask you. What is life all about?
Life is about that means when a person is born, then a person dies after that. That's the life.
I think that's the best answer I've ever heard in my life. Everyone's always talking crap. Frankie McDonald just says it like it is. So, Frankie, do you like jazz music?
As I listen to some of the jazz music, here's a special guest, Fred the Bear. I'm doing great, Silver. Hey, Fred, what are you doing? I'm having a great day. I'm doing really well. I'm having a great. Frankie Dow had a great birthday. I'm Fred the Bear. I'm doing great. I'm doing really well so far. How was your day, Frankie? I had a great day at work. Frankie Dow had a great day at work and things like this. I better get going now. See you soon. Bye for now. I'm Fred the Bear.
Ladies and gentlemen, Frankie the Bear live on the Bass Guy Show. That's amazing.
It's Fred the Bear.
Pardon?
It's Fred the Bear.
Oh, Fred the Bear. I said Frankie because you're Frankie. So, Fred the Bear. When did you get Fred the Bear?
That was way back in earlier last decade.
That's cool. I like Fred the Bear. What about the alien guy who you made up the name 10 years ago, but you didn't tell anyone? Cal Welf. So Frank.
And back in 1990s.
Yeah, Frankie made up a character name and he kept it an ultimate secret for like 15 years. He didn't tell anyone. And then you released it, and you can go check out Cal Welf on Frankie McDonald's show. So we have Sky of the Universe saying hello to Fred the Bear. What are some of your favorite videos to watch on YouTube?
Guy tries to eat 50 hot dogs at once.
That's a lot of hot dogs. How many could you eat in real life, Frankie?
2 hot dogs. I did a video, guy tries to eat 50 hot dogs at once.
Because it's just pretend. It's just acting. You don't actually want to hurt your stomach.
Just acting.
Just acting. You took acting in school, didn't you?
Yes. And I just said, guy tries to eat 50 quesadillas at once.
Wow. Because you're into Mexican food right now, eh?
Yes. Quesadillas. I did that video.
Quesadillas. And you just had your birthday, so you went for Mexican food, didn't you?
I had Chinese food. Chicken balls, rice, sugai, negro.
That's amazing, Frankie. So you had Chinese food then, right?
Yeah.
And what other kind of things? What is the? Tell us about the van, the chip van or whatever you got in Nova Scotia, the wagon.
Chip wagon. That means when they deliver chips and things like this, when they sell for hot dogs and fries and things like this, they got somebody in Sydney, Nova Scotia, and have a hot dog cart.
So Frankie gets out more than most of us. He just drinks a Pepsi. That's all. You're going to the clubs tonight. Tell us about your nightlife this weekend.
Dancing and things like this, and I dance and things like this.
You do karaoke. You dance. You go to Steel City. Is that right?
Yes, I still go to Steel City and things like this. Just imagine if the guy was driving the car really fast. What happens if he crashed in a telephone pole, snapped the transformer, and knocked off power? The hospital say, doctor say, throw him in the garbage.
He's like, oh, but I got in a car crash. I need help, doctor. He's like, no, put him in the garbage. So we found we're always looking for footage from movies of people being put in garbage. There's the Never Ending Story. The kid gets thrown in the garbage, right?
Yeah.
And then there's the guy from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He gets thrown in the garbage. And then we found a new one, Call Saul, Season 3. Amazing. Only good show on television. Call Saul. At the very beginning, there's a paper cutout of Saul the lawyer, and he throws him in the garbage. So that's brand new footage. If you know of anybody being thrown in the garbage in a film, please let us know. We're doing scientific research. Are you having fun so far today, Frankie?
I'm having fun so far today. And did you hear about this? There's a lot of haters out there. I ignore those haters.
Yeah, we ignore those haters, and let's make good. We're making content for free, and we're having fun, so people get jealous and insecure, and they crap on that. It's all about insecurity. A lot of men have insecurity issues.
And just imagine that. I got news for you. Just imagine somebody took the host in the nightclub the father did. When a guy comes home and say, there's a bill at the door.
Yeah, and they're playing music like, turn down the music. And they knocks on the door. He goes, sir, are you the owner of this house?
Yeah.
He goes, do you have a license for this nightclub thing you're doing?
No.
Put your hands behind your back. You're coming with me. You're under arrest. You're going to the slammer to do time.
When he wakes up the next morning, he'll say, Mom, what happened?
Son, your father and I are getting
divorced.
Because your father spent the family credit card, your life savings. He can't go to college anymore because the father spent all the money at Renault Depot. Hey,
Church house in a nightclub.
Better Call Saul. That's it. Not Call Saul. Better Call Saul. It's a great show. It has cinema photography like Stanley Kubrick. It's really intelligent. It's not like just crap and sensationalism. So Frankie, here, let's do a reverse. Instead of them asking us questions, or you, let's ask the wall questions. So we have Van Gogh in North Carolina. What would you like to ask him, Frankie?
Hey, Van Gogh, how's the weather in South Carolina?
Okay,
North Carolina.
So now we just wait. Don't say anything, Frankie. We just wait and look at the chat. Okay, so Van says, we have to wait a bit, eh? Van says, the coldest recorded place in the world was in my home state. So Van is in North Carolina. Is that possible, Frankie, or is he joking?
He's joking. That means that lots of rain in Carolinas right now. The coldest in northwestern United States. And no coldest in the north central United States. Really hot northwestern United States, too.
Okay, so Van is now saying 76 degrees Fahrenheit and partly sunny in North Carolina. Over here in Montreal, we have 18 degrees, partly sunny, and it's raining tomorrow. What's your weather right now, Frankie?
Sunny outside right now in Sydney, Nova Scotia. It's going to be a lot of rain. New York City, that's where compound media is at right now.
What is your temperature in Nova Scotia?
It's pretty cool out in Sydney, Nova Scotia. I remember when the bee go bzzz.
Hey, Frankie, I think there's like 5 bees in your room.
I don't see any bees in your room.
Well, I'm having fun today, Frankie, but I don't want to go on too long because my back hurts. But will you call in again next Friday?
Yes, best of luck to you. I'm Frankie Down. You're listening to the Bass Guy Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Frankie MacDonald, the one and only. So there we have Frankie MacDonald's on our show every week. I'm going to play one more song, and then we're going to go. Thank you, Frankie MacDonald, and everybody for asking your questions. Again, wherever you are in the world, because we live in a different space and time. They're different things. You know that your head and your feet are in a different space and time. Very small, but they are. Just like the sun, light takes 7 minutes to reach Earth. It takes time for your head to reach the light to your feet as well. So I do science me. Get a piece of paper and write it on your fridge. Bass Guy Show and Frankie live every Friday at this time in your area. We're going to move on now with some other things. Today we're filming next to the Couche-Tard, and you can see we got a whole bunch of new B-roll and footage that we're showing. It is currently 63 Fahrenheit, which is 18 degrees Celsius, and we're broadcasting live from Montreal, Canada. We do every single Friday. And yeah, there you go. That's the bridge up at our place. There's the EXO train, goes back and forth to Montreal and various places. And here you can see that the lake is swollen. We're still on flood alert. We're on alert mode 1. There's alert mode 2, and then I think it's like all hell breaks loose. So there's more rain coming. And these 2 geese there, they've closed off that whole pier. That part of the boardwalk belongs to Parks Canada. And these 2 geese, they're mating. It's spring, and they're probably going to make a nest there. So I hope they don't open it and then people disturb them. I'm sure if they do, Parks Canada will probably protect them because geese are a protected species in Canada. There's a lot of birds out there right now. I had a tiny baby American goldfinch on the bird feeder yesterday. We've seen blackbirds, mourning doves, blue jays. We have 2 cardinals coming to the feeder, male and female, so it's great. And yeah, I'm slowly becoming a butterfly ranger through the training of the David Suzuki Foundation. So let's go right into show and tell. Now we're going to move on to some show and tell.
Show and tell is what we're gonna do. It might be old to him, but new to you. And it doesn't even matter if you've seen it before. Bass guy, show and tell. Show and tell.
Now we're going to move on to some show and tell. So sorry, things are a bit cattywampus and all over the place. I'm trying to hold it together. So, Larry, can you just turn off the frickin', put on some nice music, please? Let's just relax. Okay, so here's some show and tell. Here's some things that I got up to lately. I do have a kind of a little light here I can show there. That kind of works. I've got a pamphlet here. This was the Circle of Life show that we did, and it was a show about the circle of life. So we did John Lennon, and we had Rod Stewart and the Lion King, and an evening of music and reminiscence through the image and the spoken word. I can't even see what I'm doing. So we did In My Life, Beautiful Boy, Teach Your Children, Senior Moments. In My Life is a beautiful cover version of Diana Krall of the Beatles, and this was made for our town of St. Anne's. I'm not supposed to share too much about it. That's some word. There's the poster about the Circle of Life. It was about an hour and 20 minutes. I have the Butterfly Ranger things that came in the mail. I also got a t-shirt, and you can put this in your yard. And we also went and bought, I think it was expensive, really, actually. It was $20. We bought some milkweed seeds from the David Suzuki Foundation to grow milkweed, because caterpillars need to eat milkweed when they're doing their thing before they go in the chrysalis. So there's some show and tell, and also just showing you random things here, because I was like, oh my god, I'm doing a show, so I was just like pulling things out of nowhere. The movie of the day is Arizona Dream. Arizona Dream. Where's the camera? There's the camera. This is with Johnny Depp when he was very young, and the music in this is incredible. There's Goran Bregovic in this, and it's one of my favorite recordings of all time. Goran Bregovic is a Eastern European composer, and he's done a lot of film, like I think he did Black Cat, White Cat, I'm not sure though. He did Underground by Emir Kusturica, which is a favorite director of mine. I think that's who did this. I honestly can't see. This has Faye Dunaway in it, and Jerry Lee Lewis, if you can believe, of all people, when he was like much older. Yeah, this is Emir I forget how to pronounce it. Emir Kusturica, which is an Eastern European film director. It's a very surreal film. You see a fish flying around the whole film, and with Faye Dunaway, he's having like a fight romance thing, and the mother's crazy and she's trying to build. If you want a good film that actually has acting and space and music and phrasing and you know, a pace to it, and you build a relationship with the characters instead of like Transformers and all that bullshit, check out this Arizona Dream. It's a great film. Also, if you want to check out a film, oh, there it is there. Damn it. Catch it. There, that one. Damn it. I'll rewind it. Here is a B film, a movie that's so bad it's good. There's a locomotive from 1904 going over the same bridge. Check that out. This is part of the show and tell. And here is the film. It's not that building. It's another building in St. Anne's, the Veterans Building. That's way out somewhere else. It's a film called Visiting Hours, and it was filmed in St. Anne de Bellevue in 1982. It's called Visiting Hours. If you want to check that out, I'm sure you can see like a clip of it on YouTube. I'll pause it so you can see it. And it's that guy who kind of looks like William Shatner or something. He's a Canadian actor. He's a good actor, actually. He's in a lot of films. And it's filmed within the hospital, and you might see St. Anne de Bellevue a bit. There's a few films that were filmed in St. Anne. And before we go away, we can also show you a little bit more of show and tell. Let's look at one of Sky of the Universe's latest videos. This is Fire Truck 225 responding in Montreal, Canada, and this video is dedicated to at Quebec Buff, who is a YouTuber at Quebec Buff, and he likes to film fire trucks coming out of the station. It's called Emergency Response. So let's check that out right now.
Yeah, we got a response. Here we go. Station 25. I'll dedicate
This is all live, by the way.
Quebec Buff for reaching 500 subscribers. This one's for you, buddy. Dedicated to you.
Hey Daryl, how you doing? Welcome Daryl. Welcome DB. So this is Sky of the Universe, and this is filmed just a couple days ago.
So there's a fire lane there, but because of the construction going on, I guess it's a bit complicated. They're building this new building beside the fire hall.
Show and tell us what we're gonna do. It might be old to him, but new to you. And it doesn't even matter if you've seen it before. Bass guy, show and tell. Show and tell.
So there you go. There's Show and Tell featuring Pat and a bunch of movies and a whole bunch of stuff. We played Daylight Come and We Want to Go Home. There's St. Anne's, the 20. And oh, I learned a new trick. I found out that there's a live webcam on our bridge on the 20 in St. Anne's, and if you stand there, I'll let you hear it. There's me. Let's see if we're in the shot.
Nice quiet day here. I don't think leaf blowers are banned in St. Anne's yet.
Okay, so I screwed it up. Larry, let's hear it for Larry, the producer.
Spot right here is the one of the old houses in St. Anne's there, and the camera's up there.
So that's me. There's the big camera, and there's the beginning of the bridge. And if you go behind the old house under the bridge, you can stand there, and the webcam picks you up. It refreshes every minute. So I'm thinking, what could we write on the wall, on the ground there with chalk? I don't think chalk is illegal. You can't do anything anymore. We'll send out a SWAT team at 5 a.m. on a Tuesday rainy night, and we'll write like peace or love. And can you get in trouble for writing love with chalk?
And right here, just past this manhole, I should be in the shot. So let's see if we're in the shot. Nice quiet day here. I don't think leaf blowers are banned in St. Anne's yet. Poor animal.
So yeah, I was complaining about the leaf blowers going off, and then what do you get the next second? There was a bunch of rabbits freaking out. They were running away. You might see one of them in a minute. So I'm always out filming stuff. I love filming and putting together. I do my own music, my own film, my own graphics. I like to put it all together. It takes a billion zillion hours. See, that little poor rabbit had to run away because a couple of guys couldn't just use a rake instead, and disturbing the peace. Like Pat Sky the Universe said, he's a transit fan. I think in Montreal they're going to raise the car tax. So, to try and encourage people not to drive so frickin' much. It's like every single human being has like 2 cars each nowadays. So let me talk to the wall here for a second. I'm all over the place. Welcome to DB. Hope you're well. Bye now for Frankiness. 76 degrees. How's the bass tub? Thanks, Van. I've been walking a lot. I only eat breakfast. I'll have like a piece of toast and one egg and one toast and juice. I'll drink juice all day, and I starve myself all day and until like 7 o'clock at night, and then I eat for 5 hours after that. So no, but I'm trying the best. I'm walking more, but seriously, I have spinal damage. I've had it for like 14 years now, and it's permanent, and it hurts. And I walk a lot, but my hip clicks. And this weather right now is the worst weather, Van, because when it's wet and cold, it goes right through my bones. So I like it when it's hot. Yeah, baby. So don't forget to go check out the Bass Guy Show. Go to my YouTube channel whenever you have a chance. And I'll have to plug things here because I never do. So thank you to my Patreons for supporting. You know who you are. It's like $5 a month, and you help support the show, pay the internet, patreon.com/Bass Guy Show. Thank you, everybody, for just watching the show, for your time. And don't forget to go onto YouTube. And if you go onto the tabs section, there's different... If you just go to home or you just click on a video, you're not really knowing where you are. You need to learn your geography of your friends' YouTube channels. Not just me, but whoever you watch. So there is one important tab called Community. And if you're a YouTuber with a lot of like videos or views, they give you a community page, and then we're able to post what we're doing that day. So I'm always putting up the old shows from 5 years ago on this day today. Like I'll put up April 28th, 2015. You'll be able to watch the Bass Guy Show 8 years ago today and see how the show evolves. So check that out. Future Guy has not been seen for a long time, but apparently he's out there. He called... In the year 2015, we were streaming live, and he called from the year 2022, and that's available on my Bass Guy Show album. And where is the album available, you ask? Well, you can go to jackcasey.bandcamp.com, and all of my music is available for free. You can pay what you want or take it for free. It's up to you. It's the honor system, and everything I'm talking about, if you want to tip or help out, there's a tip link at the top of the page. It's not just music. We interview people. We do go out footage all day. It's like a 20-hour job day, but I do most of it lying in bed because I have a bad back. So don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And we even have merch, but I won't even go there because whatever. So all of that is available on bassguyshow.com. So thank you for your time, and please don't forget to subscribe. And I think when you click the notification bell, it doesn't do much unless you're on YouTube at that time. So I'm going to shut up now and play some music, and then I'm going to go because my back hurts. Hopefully soon I'll be more calm and I'll be able to do things better. Damn it! I had a metronome on by mistake. That's why it sounded like shit.
Don't exist. Receive tickets on purchase. Movie canceled due to not actually existing.
I love you, Charlotte. Forgive me.
Does not actually exist. They just needed no money back. Terms and conditions may apply. Tax and batteries not included. Movie canceled due to reality.
Introducing the new Interstellar Space Music Station Music School.
Anyways, turn everything off. Turn off all the effects. I love when I play music, everybody leaves. Frankie MacDonald, introduction, St. Anne de Bellevue, everything. I play music, and everybody splits. If you did watch it, thank you for your time. Watched episode 1000. I have to find where it is. There's the EXO train coming in. I gotta go catch my train, so thank you for watching the Street Beat. Today is episode 1554. I'm glad you enjoyed the tip. Sorry. Thank you, Stefan, for tipping $3. Let's hear it for Stefan. Thank you, Stefan. Every week, Stefan tips $3, and we have Monica as a Patreon as well. I'm here before and after. Thank you, not true. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Not everybody. So thank you for the ones that stick around. But a lot of times when I play music, I look at the views say like 10, 15 people, and then I play music and I look up and it says 4. People don't like anything unless they can relate to it. People are afraid to try to look or watch or do or something new, you know? Go eat some raw fish or film some stuff or hang out with some people. You don't always have to be in your comfort zone, and check out some different things in life. It's called traveling. So thank you for watching. Thank you, Frankie MacDonald. Thank you, Larry, for setting up all the pedals and everything today, the imaginary producer in my mind. And we got footage there of the swollen lake. We're on day 12 of Lake Watch. I'm going to go film it after this, so I'll still be filming new things. I'm putting up about 5 to 10 videos every day. I'm going out of my mind. There's the marker that Pat and I are following. If that thing gets covered in water, that's when it's going to start to flood. So, you know, people are out there with sandbags, and municipalities and everything are getting as ready as they can. What we have to do is stop driving and polluting and having huge houses and cars, and then telling poor people that they can't move into our village because they reduce the price of our house, you know. So it's really crazy out there. It's always backwards. So the people that have lots of money and a big house and car and have all the things and use everything and go on holidays and spend money all the time, they're the ones that are safe and okay, but they're actually the ones causing the pollution. The more stuff you have, the more consumption you've done. It's very simple, and you have contributed to climate change by using more stuff. Whereas the people who have almost nothing and live in a one-bedroom apartment and eat like rice once a day and don't have a car and walk, and they get punished and by not having a food store or whatever, like, you know, the people who pollute the least suffer first the most. So stop using so much shit, and maybe, well, you know what? It's too late because all the carbon is sequestered inside the lake, you know, inside the river. Apparently for the next like 2,000, 3,000 years, all the shit we've polluted, all that energy's in the water, and it's going to come out and heat up the planet forever. So we're fucked. Hope you enjoyed the show, everybody. But really, I don't know what I'm talking about, but actually I do. It's called the truth. And you don't want to tell the truth, because if you tell the truth, you'll spoil the party for everyone enjoying the lard of the land. So receive it in your jazz gullet. I'll be back on Friday. I'm just a guy, heaving pish, talking shite, and doing all this entertainment for free, for fun. Hope you've enjoyed it. Episode 1554 of The Bass Guy Show. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. Thank you to Monica. Thank you to Stefan. Thank you to everybody who's helped with the show. And that's it. We're done. There's someone tapping at my window. I'm really sorry about this. One second. Oh, man. Oh, my back hurts. And it's not working. Why the frick isn't it working? It's honestly not working. I had it loaded and everything, and it's not working. We'll try it again. We'll have to do a different one. Oh, man. I'll put on one of my favorite ones. Okay, there's something at the window. It's not working. Okay, so for some reason, the window gimmick is saying no. I load it and it doesn't work. So this is what happens when you don't have your shit ready. Let's try this one. Oh no, there's something at the window, eh? No, it's not working. So there's a bug in my computer for some reason. And the window gimmick is supposed to work. So what we'll do is, because a lot of people like this gimmick, we're going to... Where is it? Actually, it's not even on
Taking a few minutes to put this out though.
So I'll try and load it now. You know what it is? Computer's amazing. Windows sucks. Bill Gates is an idiot. Software. I don't care about the whole thing. It's the computer's supposed to work.
So that car you heard with the horn on it earlier in the video,
so
I think it was a undercover police officer, or could have been a unmarked
so the whole
vehicle
idea
for
is
traffic.
It's supposed to have this gimmick ready.
Traffic control.
It's supposed to work, and it just doesn't. So I'll give myself a second.
They might actually be putting a line into the fire hydrant.
Let's try this one. I wanted to do this one. You see, now it's working, but it's not. It's obviously shit here, because you know what's going to happen now. The Bass Guy Show, now with more and less crap. Let's try this. I don't know why it didn't work. I'll have to figure it out later. But so I'm supposed to be talking, right? I'm talking, and we just edit that part out magically somehow. I don't know how, eh? And thank you for watching the show, everybody. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. So thank you for your time. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Stefan. And oh man, just a second. There's someone at my window. 1 second. Oh, man, doing something at the window here. So sorry about the interruption, everybody. And that's it. We've done the show. We screwed it up. See? We got 3 viewers, Monica, so thanks for sticking around. I know it's a long show. I'm going to edit out all the crap later. Thanks for watching. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. Remember, bassguyshow.com. If you want to help out, you can tip there. You never have to. And thank you to all the people who do, like the Patreon members and everything. And don't forget to remember to click the thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and all of that good stuff. Bass Guy loves you. No fear. Did you enjoy this video?
Check out my website.
Over here.
And you can also
click over here to check out a cool video. And to subscribe to the Bass Guy Show, click here. Bass Guy loves you. No fear.